Doug and Sue Wastell have been involved in a number of dream lotteries, raising money for London's hospitals. Showcasing a number of dream homes has helped raise significant dollars for the hospitals. Here at the Homes Group, we are very proud to support the Dream Lottery and Wastell Homes. Recently, we had the opportunity to go visit London and Ontario and see what the Dream Lottery does for the community and the hospitals. So we visited St. Joseph's Healthcare to talk to the doctors about their research.
It's a research lab, so we bring patients in that have had heart attacks or other trouble with their heart, and we can assess how fit they are using the equipment behind you. So we would be using the treadmill and the cart off to the right of the treadmill, and the ECG cart. We measure your fitness and how your electrocardiogram or your heart reacts to the increased stress of exercise in terms of electricity. And we also measure oxygen uptake, so we can measure your exact fitness during exercise.
You don't really see this kind of facility everywhere you go.
So it's completely reliant on outside donors, and the Dream Lottery is part of that to raise the money to build this facility. And it's not a clinical facility, it's a research facility. So we were able to bring patients in here and do research testing on them and not interfere with usual clinical service.
That's pretty neat. So I guess we got to wire me up and then see how stressed I am.
We're going to see how you, exactly. Okay, that's great.
Good heart?
All right.
How am I doing?
Sounds okay. It's going to start off
fast.
Slowly.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, Michael, so how did that feel?
Felt pretty good.
All right, did you have any discomfort in your chest or undue shortness of breath?
No.
Okay, well you did great, all right? We didn't see any trouble. Your fitness level looks just fine.
That's fantastic. Well, we're definitely happy to be a part of this.
Great.
We then went to the Children's Hospital to meet an amazing young boy named Cole and his mother, Rebecca.
Cole is an incredible kid, and him and his family have been through so much together. But with the help of the hospital, they've really come a long way.
What was the original diagnosis again?
So he was diagnosed with, it's an ultra rare blood clotting disease called atypical hemolytic uremic syndrome. And it's affects the kidneys, but it unfortunately went into, he really had a really severe attack, and they had to amputate. He had a lot of complications, so the amputations happened at that time.
So Cole, how long have you been coming here now?
5. It's almost 9 years.
9 years.
9 years.
When he first came, he was so sick, and he was in the pediatric critical care unit for 5 weeks. There was a lot of surgeries happening on the spot. Dialysis was going on. So it was pretty scary. He was in a medical coma, so he doesn't remember much of it at all.
All of this must mean so much to you because of what it's done for your family. It's allowed you to bring your kids here, and it's helped Cole so much. So I imagine that you're a huge supporter of this foundation now. And
yeah, it's whenever they ask us to do something, we're really happy to do it, because we can never repay them for what the hospital has done to save his life and to keep him well. Well, thank you for being a huge part of the Dream Lottery and lending your voices.
It's a pleasure. Thanks so much for having us.
yeah, we're happy to be here and happy to be a part of it and to meet wonderful people like you guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
We then visited Dr. Center at the University Hospital. He took us through his facility, which is one of only 8 in the entire world.
It was truly an amazing experience.
Essentially, in a nutshell, not to minimize what you're doing, but you're about to change the world.
What we're hoping that what we do here contributes to what kind of the body of work that's being done everywhere. In the generous community that we have here in London, the support of the hospital, support of the foundation really brings everything together and allows us to do this type of innovative work here. And I think that, most people in London don't realize that we're doing this all at home. You think all this is being done elsewhere, but it's being done here. I think funds raised through initiatives like the Home Lottery and other initiatives allow us to keep this work going and to translate it from the preclinical to the clinical realm so that it will impact our patients here in London and then across Canada and across the world. And that we're really excited because all of that will be done here in London and will be disseminated globally, which is fantastic. And we can all be proud of that as a community. We thank you for coming and helping us out with that, and to Sue and Doug for always supporting the lottery and the foundation. I think without your help, we could not do this. Thank you. Thank you.
We are thrilled to work with amazing doctors such as yourself, and we're very lucky and fortunate to have such talent in our city and in our hospitals. Without having to go outside of the city and take your families outside of the city, if unfortunately you get sick. So we're very lucky to have you, and also you, Mike and Lisa and me, for coming down to London to help shine some awareness on this.
We learned a lot about how the proceeds from the Dream Lottery help the community, the hospitals, and kids like Cole live a better quality life.